Hey y'all, this is Melanie with One Income Budgeting. I am a stay-at-home wife and a mother of 4 children. We have one income from my husband's job that we budget for each month. Today, we will be setting up September's monthly budget using the Erin Condren Monthly Deluxe Planner 7x9. And with that planner, we are using Romina Rosa's budgeting kit for September. Now, I picked up the one that had the variable expenses separated from the fixed expenses. We will also be using her washi kit to make it a little more decorative. And there's her washi. So we're going to flip to the page right behind the monthly calendar. And we are going to start with a thick washi, laying it down. Alright, now that the washi is laid down, we are going to take the income strip and lay it down below the washi strip. Alright, so now we're going to write in everybody's income, which will be James's income, anything that I can bring in from doing Grubhub or DoorDash, and any other money we can receive for like selling stuff, apps, whatever. So we're going to write in our expected amounts, which will be $3,000 roughly for James. I put 0, but I go back and change it to make me feel more responsible for trying to get some money in. Then we are going to lay down the September budget sticker at the top of the page because I forgot to before we start writing. Next, we will lay down our total strip for the income section. And while we are doing that, then we are going to lay down our washi to kind of separate the income from our expenses. Next, we are laying down our variable expense side, and then we will be laying down the fixed side right in the same line. We are going to go in and draw our lines to make it look completely official. Oops, I missed a little part of that line. No worries, I'm gonna go fix it. So for our rent is budgeted at $600. Then we have our AT&T at $160, and I just noticed it was out of frame when I was watching it. And Charter is going to be $50.99. We have pest control at $33 a month, and then we have the Mazda, which is $669 a month. And then we have my student loans, which is $56.30. These are all of our fixed expenses we have for the month. Oh, and my credit card, which is $25. I forgot about the credit card. Can't forget about that. We're trying to get it paid off. And now we're going to write our variable expenses, which the first one is Duke Power, which is our power bill. We budget $200 a month for it. Then we have Allstate, which we budget $160. Then for water, we budget $70. Then we have groceries, which we use the Jordan Pages method on, which is $100 per person in the household. And we have 6 people, so that's $600, and that's for all of our consumables. Then we have our gas, which we budget $300 because I do try driving for Grubhub or DoorDash to make a little extra. We have our spending, James's spending, and then I budget $100 a week for him, or a month for him, and he usually gets about $25 a week, so he doesn't spend it all in once. And then I'm budgeting myself for $100 for spending, and this is anything extra that we need personally. And then we have diapers. Dining out. We have 2 events this month that we know we need to dine out for, so we're putting $75 in there. And then we have diapers and wipes because we have 3 kids in diapers right now. We're trying to get one out, and we budget $100 for that. So as soon as the twins get out of diapers, we won't have to worry about diapers anymore. And last, we need vape juice for my husband because he doesn't smoke, but he does vape, and we budget $55 a month for him to go get vape juice. And then any singing funds will be any extra money that we come across, because usually our budget's really tight and it's hard to come money for sinking funds. So we will wait until the end to see what our budget will probably allow us to have for sinking funds. So now that I have written all of this out, we are going to lay down our totals for both the variable and the fixed. We are going to leave a space just in case I might have forgot something that I might need to add later. So we're going to lay them down. Now we're going to lay down the fixed side. And trying to line these things up is a little tricky when you're first starting out doing it. As you will see in just a minute, I have to shift some of my numbers on the variable expenses side. Now we're going to lay down another washi strip, and then we are going to lay down a strip for the totals. So our income minus the variable and minus the fixed to get a zero-based budget, hopefully. But I'm having to resituate it so it all fits. Alright, looks like we're about to have it. There we go. Now we're going to do the income. And then the variable. And then the fixed expenses. I'm also using a Erin Condren pen. I want to say it's one of her gel pens. I believe it was in the shop. Now we are going to lay out the balance strip to get our balance from the income minus the variable and fixed. And then we're laying down the box, and that will be any potential savings I'll probably write in there, or extra debt payments that we'll add if we have any extra money, which isn't likely usually. And then one more washi to kind of close it out and make it all be together. Now we are going to be drawing in my lines to make it stay somewhat in a straight line. Not always. And while we're having some issues with the pen not staying flat to get it a straight line. Now you see my corrections. Now we are adding up all the totals to get how much our fixed and variable expenses will be. The fixed expenses was $15.25.98, and then our variable was $17.20. And I really do not like my handwriting. I will have to definitely work on that for my next video, because my handwriting is awful. So here's where I'm adding to make others, try to sell stuff to make $150, and I'm going to attempt to make $100 however which way I can. So we don't have any plans of putting anything in for sinking funds as of now. And I realized I did not slide the book up far enough to see what I was writing on the bottom, but I was just writing our total income and minus the variable and fixed expenses to get the total. And I am still out of frame. I should have so zoomed out. But this is the first video I've ever done, so it's a work in progress. But here is the final view. Thank you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe and hit that post notification bell for any time that I upload a video.